I am mute. I am muted. Thank you. All right, let's start it again. You know what? Just like Collision, I got technical issues, okay? It's me, your girl. I'm here. Happy Sunday. Mika is out, like I was saying. She had family issues. Um, so she had to leave right before we started, but everything's fine. Everything's cool. Um, thank you, Boza, for not letting me be mute all this entire show. It's a weird time. Yeah, yeah. We're just gonna get through this weirdness. It was a weird, the whole thing was weird. And I usually, I'm not gonna lie, like a taped collision. I think they're fun, but yeah, the whole thing was weird. But it's been a weird week, you know. Full moon energy, guys. Full moon. If you don't believe in it, hey, whatever. I'm gonna sound woo woo, but vibes are weird. Things have been weird lately. Um, but yeah, collision happened, sort of, kind of, in a way. Um, most of it. Um, it's still not up on Max. I tried. Hey, Bobby, I'm doing okay. You know, technical issues aside, I got technical issues. AEW has technical issues. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going through it, working past it, have a good time. Like I said, we're gonna do our best without Mika. She's it's gonna go off the. It might go off the rails. It might not. I don't know. But this will be really quick. Saying him talk, really quick because it was half a show, partial show. We didn't get our last two main events. I know there's clips flying around. Kind of disappointed I didn't get to see Wheeler and Willow. Willow deserves to beat him up. Love that for him. Um, let's just go right into it. We're just going what I saw. Yeah, we will talk. Yeah, let's just talk about Black Adam, the half left. Yeah, let's just do that. Bald men be ruining things around here. Even conspiracies. Yeah, so we're just gonna do what I saw. We're gonna see how it goes, and this might be short, this might be long. I don't know. Hang out. Tell me what you guys thought. Um, sorry. Anywho's, sorry. Things are happening, guys. Life is lifing. Anyways, let's get into Collision. We opened Anna Jay, Megan Bain. Um, yeah. Tony Khan promised it would be fixed by West Coast airing, so I'll tweet that. Yeah, I am on the West Coast, so I said, sweet, I don't have to worry about it. And nope, still had a problem midway through. I was halfway through the halfway and it messed up. Yes, we are. There's new matches announced. Six is good because you know Anarchy in the Arena, which Tony, Tony, I know you have things going on trying to um get Collision up. However, sir, we called this. I called this about a month ago. Mika called uh Willow and Marina in it. Uh so just you know where we are. We're right here. We're just send us our money. Ooh. I'm gonna think on this one. I'm gonna think on it. Um I'm gonna, we'll circle back to that. All right. Like I said, we opened up. Hey, we opened up strong though. We were gonna have a good time. Anna Jay, Megan Bain, Anna and Harley, like looking cute. Harley's there to protect that fat ass. Like we were there. We were gonna have a good time. Penelope and Megan looked great. Um, it's okay. I don't know if I'm being too hard on them. I thought it was a fine match. I think there was kind of. I watched it twice. I watched it again this morning. It felt kind of clunky, kind of off. I don't know. Something just wasn't completely clicking with me with these two. Um, I do agree with Bobby. I love seeing Penelope on my TV. I think she's amazing. I think she's great. Um, even her pulling the turnbuckle off was kind of awkward. Um, hey Eddie, you are stuck with me. Mika has some stuff to do, so hang out. We're gonna talk about what we can of Collision. You know, we're here. But we just started. Yeah, Penelope pulled the turnbuckle pad off. I don't know, it felt awkward, it felt weird, but I didn't hate it. It just was kind of something wasn't my favorite. Yeah. Is she or is Penelope here? I don't know the dynamic, and I think that's also confusing. Like who's in charge? I don't know. It feels like yes, Megan's in charge, and then sometimes yeah, you're right. It does feel like Penelope. That's also bothering me. I also am bothered by last month Megan was taking it to our champion, almost won. And I'm not saying she's regressed. I'm not saying I don't like this feud. I just switched. This should have been before Tony. This should have established her before putting her in a title picture. And that's my only concern because she's just kind of there. I don't know. Thanks, Bobby. It's a band's Super Mario collection. Old, I believe. I remember. Um, yeah, I don't know. It was cute. It was fine. Harley and Penelope made me laugh. But Harley took her out, so it was just Megan and Anna. Megan wins, of course. Um, she took that face descent kind of weird. I don't know. It was fine. It was cute. I don't know. Maybe it was just a whole off night. I don't know. Yes, finally, finally, yes. I saw that right before we got on. Yeah, Darby's finally off. He's gonna get off that mountain. Is he coming? I don't know. I don't. If that man, he would show up to Double or Nothing next weekend, honestly. He really would, huh? I would not. If he's gonna like pop up, how quickly do you get down? Will he be back in America America? Will he be back like on grounds, like among us by then to like join Anarchy in the arena? Like he's gonna pop in, mess some stuff up, right? Because then we go to All In because he's supposed to win it. Anyway, I don't know. Who knows? But congrats, Darby. We knew you wouldn't die up there. You're gonna die like of old age. Um, I said Megan wins. Then we get this was good. The matches were great. We were having a good time until technical issues. Um, the twin fast. Okay, they were fueling back to base. Okay, so he'll be back. Okay, see, because he's insane enough. Yeah, okay, he will. Yeah. Um, I'm trying to figure out how it would. Would he pop out of the ceiling? Do we get a Jack Perry? These are questions I'm gonna ask a little bit later. We could get into later. Definitely next week we'll do Double or Nothing predictions. Will we do Collision this week? Not quite sure. It's a Thursday again, so I don't know if we will. But we'll definitely pop on next week for Double or Nothing predictions before the pay-per-view. Might toss in some Collision, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. Kyle Fletcher, AR Fox, 10 out of 10. The pink, do I like I think I like Kyle Fletcher in the way that I can boo him. I think this is a safe space and Mika isn't here, so I guess I can say this. He's still a stinky boy. I still think he's gross, but I mean that with love, I think. I do I like Kyle Fletcher now? I like what he's doing. What do we say? I think this is what's happening. AR Fox killed it. Killed it in this every match. Yes. Amazing. Off the ropes and the bouncy bounce off the ropes. I know Don was saying it was too much, but no, it was just enough. They work so well together. Glad AR Fox is getting his flowers, getting all of this TV time, kind of away from crew and all of that situation that he didn't need to be in, the Nick Wayne, the whole thing. He's on his own. Love that for him. You know, Stinky Boy wins, of course. But I just, watching him grow has been so cool. And yeah, I like this match a lot. I hate giving credit to Don Callis, but he has helped this man. Yeah, nobody likes to watch Don Callis. Disgusting. He's gross. And I'm sick of people dressing up like him. It's weird. Stop. Uh, yeah, but this was great. 10 out of 10. No notes. So perfect. Um, more Don Callis. RPG Vice. Rocky and Trent. With Lance Archer, aka Don Callis family, versus Brody King, Ishii, and Bandito. Except for Lance Archer, a match for me. Okay? Uh a great time. A great time was had by all. Brody King doing things he should not be doing. Ishii out there being Ishii, Bandito being Bandito. Whatever this guy says. Yep. Mm-hmm. But I love this. This match is great. Okay, I am thinking though. That whole family is so big. It could be, unfortunately, facts. That is, and I don't want that. Nobody wants that. Why? Please don't give Tony any ideas. He will put that man on commentary all night. Um, while I love this match, Brody's just kind of chilling there. I don't love that for Brody. It's just kind of like he's vibing there until Buddy gets back, and I hate that for him. We all know he should have been in the Owen. At least just toss him a bone and throw him in the Owen. Something. Um, I do hate that he's just chilling. He's just floating. He's just kind of in the background. For what? For what? Like, he's Brody King. He has this connection. He's great. Do something more. And then just have Buddy just walk in and they take over again. That's my only complaint. I do love that trio. I think it was fun. Somebody said Bandito and his dogs, and I love that. Um, yeah, it was great. It hurts my heart. Rocky and Trent hurt my heart. Those boys, I love them so much. And I'm also mad at them. So yeah, I get it. I hate it. Lance Archer and his braids are disgusting as always. Brody gets the win though. Brody gets the pin, 1, 2, 3, but Lance Archer wasn't having it, attacks him from behind. They start fighting, but who comes and saves him? This whole match was literally for me. Who comes out? The Outrunners. I don't know why. I don't really care. I had a great time. Yeah. Bobby, I liked Brody King too. He should be doing something like maybe he does something with New Japan or he could go on little. Brody in Japan is a beast. Different. We've seen him before, seen him out there. Um, yeah, but I think they're just kind of hanging out until till Buddy gets better. He's says he's on the mend. He's saying it's soon, so hopefully. But I do hate that he's just kind of floating. Um, it was a beautiful sight to see that creep one. Yes, it was. This entire thing, except for Lance Archer, was for me because the Outrunners came out. Um, Great. I love that for them. Go have fun. I don't mind. Although, Trent, Rocky, and Outrunners does hurt my heart. It is. I just hope they have fun. This is just hurts. Then we get Paragon backstage with Lexi. Grizzled Young Vets interrupt, and they issue a challenge for next week. So we'll have that. Sure. Cool. It's fine. No. No, neither do I. Um, there's people that he's for, and it's not for me. Sure. Cool. But yeah, we'll see that match next week. Great. As long as I'm, oh, as long as I stay away from FTR on all that business, cool, great. Go have a good match. Um, Here we go. Speedball versus Blake Christian. Hello. This match, so good. Like, I don't, Joseph says, I expect Paragon to win. Nice that GYV will get a match on AEW. They both, yeah, they've been mostly on Ring of Honor. Nice to see them pop up. Remind people they're still here. What have I been saying? Let's build our tag division again. You have the Hurt Syndicate right there. They're not going anywhere with those titles, but build it up so somebody looks viable for those titles. Um, we missed that whole number one contenders match. You know what I think it was? I think this is what happened. You announced Sammy was going to be on, and then TNT said, no, no, thank you. We won't be playing that. He broke it. I'm going to actually just blame Sammy. Is it true? No, but that's the tale I'm going to weave. I don't know. Yes, awesome match between Mike Bailey and Blake Christian. So good. Blake Christian flew through the ropes. He just went right through the ropes. Like how you do that? Speedball remains amazing. Bare feet and all, just kicking him around. I loved it. I love seeing. I'm a big fan of Blake Christian, Ben for GCW, like all of that. So I love that he's getting the spotlight, being just the worst, gross. Vanilla Baby is disgusting in the best way. The licks, like, ugh, gross. Him and Lee, love that pair. They're so gross. And when I say that, I mean that in a nice way. Like they're so irritating, so obnoxious. I love it. The robe, the mustache, woof. No, thank you. Um, but Speedball, Blake, so good. Owens, Speedball grabs a microphone, and I'm like, Uncle Speedy, what are we doing here? He okay, sorry, my screen went black. Anywho, he calls out Okada for the Continental title. Hello, bold of you to do this, Uncle Speedy. But I like it. I love it. I love it so much. Okada comes out, calls him a bitch, and Speedball's like, me? But then he gets attacked by Dralistico and Roosh, and Okada's like, nah, I'm good. You guys have fun. What? Huh? What are we doing? What's going on? Who's? Because if I would like to see Speedball and Okada at Double or Nothing. What are they doing? Nothing. What are they doing? Um, that's cool. What is Roosh doing? What is Dralistico doing? What are we doing here? I'm intrigued. Is like, what is that situation between them? I don't know, but I like it. I like Speedball getting on the mic. He's not a promo guy. So like I thought his promo was cute. It's kind of cheesy, kind of silly, but like I thought it was cute. That's who he is. Okada needs a defense or two before Texas today marks 425 days as champion and counting. The 2025 or 2024 Continental Classic, he has only 9 defenses. Yeah, sometimes I forget he has that belt. I'm gonna be honest. Until like recently. Um, like it's just an accessory, or like I forget. Yeah, let's give that to us. Like, this, the immortal Batista gif, give me what I want. And I want to see Okada and Speedball. I want to see the little kickies. I want to see, I want to see a Rainmaker. I want to see how this works. Like, just give that to me. That's all I want. I'm not asking for much, Tony. Hey, Randy. We're doing a real quick show today, so we're like halfway through because Collision got all wonky. So, sorry. Yeah. His inactivity, Extreme didn't help either. We all know Okada was exactly. Uh, hopefully, I think at this point, yeah, unify them, and then whoever wins Continental Classic, that just becomes a tournament, and then you can maybe even Money in the Bank it. Maybe you can choose your title, or even or just go to um international. Like I think we don't need this title. There's so many, and it's been two. What is yeah? It's fine. I don't think it needs it. I just think it should just be a tournament. We love to see a tournament. I don't think it needs the title. I think it could be international. It could be, like I said, use it as a money in the bank. Use it for something else. Or a main event at a different pay-per-view. I don't know, but put a different stake into it. Bobby, I was thinking Statlander or Queen Aminata as a potential. Ooh, yes. Queen Aminata, I like that. I like both of these options. Yeah. Chris should have been in the Owen, but that's, you know what, that's fine. It's fine. We're moving on. It is what it is. I do like that idea. I do want Mercedes to stay away from it, although it looks like she's not. Move past that, but yeah, I think next I do like Queen Aminata or Stat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then we can run her back going towards the TNT or the women's title. Put her back with the women's title. Give it this year, Chris Statlander women's title. Should have been it all out. Just saying. Nothing against Jamie. Just saying. Yeah. But I like that segment. It leaves us a lot of questions and a lot of new stuff. But please, Okada, Speedball, that's all I want. Next. Chicago Street Fight. Technically, for the what we saw, this we're gonna call this the main event, and that's fine because honestly, everything I saw was great. It's really what I wanted to see. Chicago Street Fight. Big Bill, Brian Keith, who has still not given me the skincare routine, sir, hello. You know, where is it? You liked it. You know what's happening. You like the video. Drop the skincare routine. Just saying. Um, Big Bill, Brian Keith, Gates of Agony. This was so fun. I had a great time. Big Bill walking out with a backpack and no shirt was disgusting. Anytime he carries that brick, it makes me slightly uncomfortable for some reason. There's just a weird vibe that he might not have, but it just gives me a weird vibe. I don't like that. Um, Toa, Toa with the pole cue, the look of fear in Bill's eyes. I loved that for him. That was crazy. Also, he was in street clothes and not in his regular gear, and I love that finally because he's always in gear even when like Khan is not. So love that. They tried to off Big Bill. They put a cord around his throat. This match went crazy. But like many people have pointed out, if you're gonna name it a Chicago street fight, why are you not in the streets? Why are you not outside? At least a parking lot. I want to see one building. I want to see something outside. Something. Gates of Agony are great too. They are. I love that they've had. I said this before. I love this feud for them. I love them getting the spotlight. Like I said, with Paragon building this tag division to have formidable teams for Hurt Syndicate is what we need. Like, yeah, they can be on a tear, but I need it to look like believable that somebody could almost beat them. Um, Gates of Agony, they had it before. They already tried, but they can come out of this different, and people knowing them a little bit more, be behind them, so the next time that people are going to be more sold and more invested in it. I like it. Bill and BK, they're still trying to prove themselves to that man. Maybe BK more than Bill, but they're still on that run. They needed the win. On the milk carton. That's where Private Party is. Private Party is on the milk carton, and I don't like it because they are former champions. Hello? Just Boza. Speaking of Hurt Syndicate, MJF, yeah, yeah, a lot of face-offs. I feel like we're gonna have a lot of talking this week. And again, like I said, Collision will be on Thursday because pay-per-view Sunday. Yeah, we'll see what happens with MJF and the Hurt Syndicate. Yeah. Um, everyone's gonna face off. Everyone's gonna be talking. Yes, that Julia. This Julia Mina's gonna be good. Tony's gonna be good. I like it. I'm glad. I'm glad to see Julia. I'm glad. I want to see. Do we go back? Speaking of Julia, and Sky Blue just returned. Do we put these two together? Do we go back? They're still a little spooky. I would like to see it. Put those two back together. That'd be cute. Tony Khan, why did you forget about Private Party? They exactly. Where are they? Are they okay? I don't believe anyone's hurt. Not that I know of. Yeah, pop them back in. Put them back somewhere. Tell like they want. It's real easy to pop them back and be like, "Y'all forgot about us. We are former champions." Not don't have them prove anything, but you know what I mean. Just pop them back up. It's real easy to put them back into this tag division. That's looking good. You know, where are they? Hello, hello. Are they with Scorpio? Like on my milk carton? Like where are they? Where are we? What are we doing? But this Chicago street fight was so good, so fun. I loved it. This could have main evented, but maybe it's a good thing it didn't because we wouldn't have seen it. Um, BK and Bill barely won this, okay? But that headbutt by BK to Toa that landed him onto the table, like, whew, whew, hello? Mm-mm. So good. Um, but they barely got this win. But they earned it. They just they almost got. They win. They're out they I mean they had to. They gotta prove themselves. Cool, whatever. Um, yeah. See, this is Bobby. Bobby. Yes. Please. I would love to see Kip have singles gold. I would love it. I Kip Sabian fan club right here is doing great, okay? When he breaks away from the patriarchy, mwah, can't wait. Give him all the titles. Give him all the things. I love Kip Sabian. Deserves everything. He looks great. So proud of him. Him and Penelope, perfect. Love them. Um, that's basically all of the in-ring action. Um, the last thing that I saw on my TV was the tribute to Steve Mongo McMichael, Dean Malenko. Ric Flair was there, his family. Very nice, very cute, very sweet. And they are supporting ALS with AEW together. So that is very cool. You know, Tony loves his Chicago history, his wrestling history. This is all of that. And is also really good about helping others and helping causes. You know, they have partnered with Culture City for autistic children, and they have this with ALS. They're always really good about that. Owen Hart Foundation, obviously. So say what you want, but their heart is in the right place in AEW. So this was really nice. I mean, even if I had to see Ric Flair, but I get it. R.I.P. his brother. You know, I get it. Team Malenko, nice to see. So that was very cute. That was Collision, basically. Because then The Rock interrupted with Black Adam, and the internet went haywire. And we still don't have it. Footage not found. Um, I guess we didn't have to watch Sammy. I guess I don't know. But yeah, that was Collision. A very odd collision, a very odd night. Hopefully the full show ends up on Max so we could see it all because there are things we do need to see, you know, Willow and Yuta and all of that. Going into Anarchy in the Arena, we do have another match announced. We have um, a stretcher match, Ricochet and Mark Briscoe, because that's fun. He was helping, you know, Zach Gowen and his leg and all of that the other day, so that'll be great. Um, well, yeah, that was it. Like I said, this is gonna be a short show because there wasn't much to talk about. But thanks for hanging out. Do not know if we'll have something Thursday or if we'll just combine it all and do it Sunday for Double or Nothing predictions. But Double or Nothing is a week away. It's crazy. It's already here. And speaking of Double or Nothing, I am working on something for Oh yeah, Pod. So tweet me, send me your favorite Double or Nothing moments, because small look back. We've had six Double or Nothing, so I am gonna watch them all and talk about them all on my channel over there, Alia Pod. So hit me up with your favorite ideas and thoughts and matches, and I'll have that video up hopefully before Double or Nothing. If it's not, it's after, but whatever, it'll be fine. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate all 230, 2016, I can read. So yeah, that was it. Please subscribe to Body Slam. Don't forget, as you can see in the little corner, let's see if I can, oh, right here. We are sponsored by Shroom Bar, so please, we have a discount code. Use it. Support us, support all of these shows. Here on Body Slam, all of the articles, all of the things we have going, exclusives. Yeah, that's all. After shows, post shows, hang out with Jose on a Wednesday for Dynamiked Up. We have that show going. We got shows every day, WWE, TNA, all of it. Yeah, we'll see you next week. All right, bye.